The Honourable, the member for Abermain.
In the Minister for Women and Gender Equality's mandate letter from the Premier, she was directed to work on the issue of in vitro fertilization in this province, as Newfoundland and Labrador is one of only 2 provinces that does not have access to a local clinic. It's been 8 months since your government promised increased access during the election campaign. I asked the Minister responsible for women and gender equality, why has there been no action on this important issue?
The Honourable Minister for Women and Gender Equality.
Thank you, Speaker, and thank you to the Honourable Member for the question. A very important topic, one that we're certainly passionate about on this side of the House. And the member is correct. It is certainly in my mandate letter to work with my colleague, the Minister of Health and Community Services. And as I said yesterday, I'm happy to say that we have committed to an entire review of the system, and currently there is a program underway to provide funding to eligible recipients who will have to travel out of province to receive this very valuable service. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The Honourable, the member for Abermain.
Mr. Speaker, work underway, under development, more rhetoric. It has been months since a funding package for in vitro fertilization travel was promised. Families cannot afford to play a waiting game. I asked the Minister responsible for women and gender equality, when can families who rely on in vitro fertilization expect action from the government and not more rhetoric?
The Honourable, the Minister for Women and Gender Equality.
Thank you, Speaker. And again, I thank the Honourable Member. And I agree. I think it's safe to say, as MHAs, we've probably all received calls from our constituents about this. I know I did on the campaign trail. And as a matter of fact, just yesterday, I've had several calls to my office, to the Department of Women and Gender Equality. But again, I want to reiterate our commitment. The Premier is very passionate about this. I certainly am as a woman and as a minister for this very proud office. Again, it's important to get it right. And like I said, we are committed. Funding will be available to those who are eligible to receive the funding, who will be traveling outside to get this service. And again, a full review has been committed of the entire service, and we will certainly do everything we can within our fiscal reality. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.